Imagine if there was a section on Netflix where it's hood reality shows. Instead of Love Island, it's Hood Island. Just hood people from Atlanta. And I guess they all go to like Myrtle Beach. Instead of the Bachelorette, the Blacklorette. I've never been to a strip club before. In college, back in the old frat days, had our blindfolds on. You know, once the big reveal, like, oh, you guys are in, they called the stripper out. Don't even remember how the stripper looked. I was low on sleep, and I remember looking at my friend, and I slept in his car while all my pledge brothers were getting lap dances in the middle of a dirty ass floor by a stripper. There's so many fucking sex toys, bro. I went in an Adam and Eve once, and I was baffled. You guys ever been in an Adam and Eve? Fucking Candyland, bro, but for sex toys.
Hello?
How was the basketball game?
It was great, bro. LeBron had 43, 11, and 8. Damn, he got balled out.
Yo, was DJ Slobbering not playing?
Who?
Slobbering on this.
I'm not answering.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 77 of the Chewing Grounds podcast. It's your boy here, Loony Doo. You already know. You guys aren't following me on Instagram. It's Loon K Doe, Loon KDO at Instagram. Yeah, so I got a hand job the other day. Yeah, it was the first time I had a hand job since I was 12. When my uncle gave me one. So yeah, some New Year's, guys. New year. New me if I hear that shit one more fucking time. I'm just playing. God, what is it? New year. Honestly, same vibes. Getting shit together. I had a crazy New Year's. We threw a little pregame here at the Cribbo. Lots of memorable people came out. Someone threw up on Tom's car. Someone that I brought. I felt so bad. Oh fuck. Oh man, sorry Tom. But he was a great sport about it. Feel bad for that person too. But yeah, so New Year's was a blast. We got fucking saucy. I got really saucy. And we had these things called not green tea shots, cheesecake shots at the bar I go to. And it's like their specialty. It's so fucking good, dude. Did you guys know that root beer is actually just black licorice flavored? Shout out to Marlon for telling me that. Makes sense though. It does take like black licorice. Might I say my favorite color of licorice? Black people. Dude, so I had this thought the other day. I wrote this down. Imagine if there was a little section, whether it's a channel or a section on Netflix or on Peacock. I think Peacock should definitely do this. Where it's hood reality shows. And it's just reality shows, but the hood versions of them. So like instead of Love Island, it's Hood Island. So instead of them going to like wherever they go, some luxurious island, bunch of white folks, it's just hood people from Atlanta and like some like ratchet white people. You know what I'm saying? Like got those ratchet white girls or like those white dudes that just are M&Ms, you know, the little M&Ms. And then like there's like that one Asian girl or guy that like talks hood as fuck and likes like black girls or black guys. Yeah, gotta have one of them. And I guess they all go to like Myrtle Beach. That should be where Hood Island is. Yo, my name is Timothy. You know, the actual Love Island in USA has a hood ass dude, and that's why I was thinking about that. But let's see what other instead of the Bachelorette, it could be I can't keep using the hood trope. The Bachelorette, like in the back. The Blacklorette. The Blacklorette. I would fucking sign up to be on that shit. That'd be amazing. Oh. Has there ever been a black bachelor? No, because that's for white people, right? Let's see. What else I got for you guys? Also, these solo podcasts have kind of... I'm trying to force myself to really, like, push through not having too many topics for these because I want to get, like, good at improv, you know? Because I am starting stand-up. I know I keep saying this shit, but I'm going to fucking force myself to do it. I've been looking at open mics this week, so you guys might be seeing content within this month put up of my stand-up bits. We'll see how they go. I'm pretty hyped for it. I could be really bad, really good. Hopefully no one makes me cry. Speaking of black people, man, I'm just I swear, dude, I'm like, if I'm around some of my black friends, I automatically am their favorite Asian, besides Tom. But I had my friend Tyler, who's just like my friend from high school, homie of mine. He came to visit during New Year's, and that just brought back hella memories because like he was my way into the black crowd in high school, and imagine a little preppy ass Asian kid hanging out with a bunch of black people at lunch, bro. That shit was so lit, man. And you know what's something I noticed about black people, especially I guess now it might be different. No, actually, it's not different at all. They hate gay jokes. Like I love me some gay jokes. Nothing about actual gay jokes. It's just like I don't know, like touching his butt. Like black people don't fucking accept that shit. In the night, I tapped his butt, and he like flipped like as if he was about to throw hands, and he was like, "Oh, it's just Loon." Classic me, just being 12, never growing up. I was thinking the other day about how my parents, when we first came to America, we didn't really have money. So in the early 2000s, I was stressed with whatever they could find. We had this one brand. I don't know if it's South Park, South Pole, something like that, but it had a giant, the little South Side logo on it. And I'm thinking about like, imagine a little dorky Asian kid wearing that around. So I have a bucket list for 2022 or 2023. Jesus Christ, it's gonna be tough to say shit. It's gonna be tough remembering that every time I write the date on the test. You guys remember that in high school? You guys would have to write the date in all your assignments, and whenever there's a new year, you always forget. And I'll still be writing the old year. I still write 2012 sometimes. Yeah. So let me run through my bucket list for you guys for this year. It's just 12 items so far. I mean, it's gonna be ever growing and ever eliminating. So number one on the list is to do stand up, do some form of open mic, probably bomb, make a lot of race jokes. You know, the other time I was at this bar, and it's a very alternative bar. And everyone's like super edgy, LGBTQ friendly, very like just alternative. They all got tattoos, piercings, and they were having an open mic, but it was mainly singing. And I was like, should I go on there? And someone put my name down. And I was like, fuck, all right, I guess this is the time I break my stand-up virginity. And then I was running with the crew, and I was like, guys, I don't know if my jokes will work here. And so I ran it by them, and I was like, I don't know why. This isn't even a good joke. It's not even a joke. I said, so Roe versus Wade. And literally the moment I say Roe versus Wade, everybody's like, no, don't do this joke. But I said Roe versus Wade got overturned. Yeah, I don't think it's fair. However, I would think it's fair if, and only if, the 4 out of the 6 Supreme Court members, I rape them all the guys, and then leave a baby at their doorsteps. Yeah, they said not to do that joke there. It's probably a good idea. It's not the best joke either. But yeah, I'm hyped for stand up. I think it's gonna be fun. I have a lot of bits. I want to learn how to improv better, kind of be on the spot. A great comedian I use to preface these like solo podcasts, and also like the ability to go on whim and tell stories and stuff like that, is Theo Vaughn. His podcast is amazing, dude. His solo ones, he just starts rambling about like hitchhiking and fucking being in a gay situation where he almost sucked a dude off or some shit, like some random ass shit. I don't know how to use that ability. Another thing on my bucket list is Brazilian BJJ, not blowjobs, but Brazilian jiu-jitsu. I want to start that. At least have a fundamental down. I want to know that if I'm at a bar and if someone bigger than me did square up, that I could run away. No, I'm just playing. That I could realistically handle the situation. I want to put a butt plug on my ass. Oh, and because it's a new year, I can actually exchange the butthole that I've had up my ass all of 2022. No, I want to try butt plug sex. I don't know how it's gonna go. I might not like it. I might like it, but I want to try it. Not with a big butt plug, small butt plug. Red light district. Zoran and I are going to Amsterdam. This is the first stop of Europe. I do want to go to a red light district. Do I want to have sex with a prostitute there? Maybe. I've been thinking about it. I've been doing research on like the whole like process. They're super clean and professional. It's like that's like the OG spot. Like if you had to get a prostitute, I feel like that would be the place. But to me, it's not even about that. It's more about the story, man. I feel like life is so short that my goal is just to do everything so that I have great stories to tell. Because when I'm in my deathbed, I don't give a fuck about how many people like me or how many people don't. It's just how many good stories can I tell? Just like, no, but stories are big. I want to get my abs back, dude. I haven't seen my abs in. When was the new Pope reinstated? No, I haven't seen my abs in forever. I want to get my abs back. Really lost it a little bit. I want to start YouTube again. If you guys didn't know, I actually used to make fucking YouTube videos. Like 5 or 6 months ago, I've uploaded. I want to get back on the rhythm. Hopefully get back in a good trend of at least once a month, twice a month, then 4 times a month. I want to dye my hair, yo. That shit would be crazy, cuz I'm gonna look like a fucking K-pop star, you know what I'm saying? That'd be so fun. I've been thinking, because I've never dyed my hair before. I had highlights in like middle school when the whole scene kid phase, so bad. But I was trying so hard to be a skater boy. I say see you later, boy. But I want to dye my hair. I want to go either like a platinum, or really, really feathery light pink, or not neon pink, but like a very like soft pink, or just a split down the middle, half white, half black. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. Or all white. I don't know. I want to finish my tattoo sleeves, dude. My artist is getting back in town this week, and I have a appointment with him in I think 2 weeks. I'm also going to Universal, so I'm pretty fucking hype. I'm rewatching all of Harry Potter, so I can enjoy Universal and Diagon Alley. I want to try a new drug. Do I know what drug yet? So I haven't tried acid. I'm a little scared, but I'd be down. Ayahuasca would be fun. I think those are the only drugs I haven't done. Oh, peyote. But peyote's scary, dude. A DMT would be cool, but I don't know if I would get it from the proper person, but I would like DMT. That would be cool. Yeah, I want to just try a new drug, man. Again, life is all about the stories I'm able to tell. I had a friend of mine who told me about his DMT trip, and was telling me about like he was seeing like African ladies, but without their heads, dance with fruit baskets, and I was like, that sounds amazing, bro. I don't even know what music I'd play. Listen, beyond DMT. I want to do a pool tournament, bro. Guys, I have been fucking into pool, man. I finally beat my god brother. I beat my boy Fitz, and fellow friend of the pod. And dude, I have just gotten heavily obsessed with pool. Like I've always liked pool. I got a pool table in the house now, and like the table I have is a 7-foot MDF table, which is like a hybrid table. I want a slab table. Slab tables are expensive as fuck, though. They're like, if you're getting even a 7-footer, it's got to be, if you're getting a new, it's like a 1.5K, maybe 2K. And so there's this bar in town called Jake's. I really like I like going there, getting some games going. But I don't have many people that enjoy playing pool and are good at playing pool that are friends, besides like a handful of people, like 4 or 5. But I'm trying to plan something, get that shit rolling. I want to go on a college tour with a podcast, son. That shit would be crazy. I'm still listening, kind of like listening all the schools I want to go to, but I want to make like a big announcement, big things like that. I'll just set some type of schedule in play, but I think that'd be mad fun. And then the last thing to top off my bucket list is rim jobs. I want to try that out. Never done it, to be honest. I want to do it fresh out the shower though. I don't want any smell of dingleberries in there, you know. Yeah, I have a really weird neighbor, guys. I don't know if I ever told you guys about my neighbor, but I won't say his name, but a fairly little bigger fella, older fella. He looks a little bit older than he is too. I haven't seen him lately, which is really strange. But he's my only real neighbor that I can see in the cul-de-sac. And dude over there is just a strange fella. I remember the first time I ever met him, I was putting on my basketball hoop and I was struggling actually putting it up because that shit's heavy as a motherfucker. And this dude who's like tall as shit, he's like 6'5", pretty big fella, puts it up. And as he puts it up, he's like, "Hey, what's up, man? My name is blah, blah, blah." He's like, "Good to see you, man." And I was just like, "Yeah, I mean, just letting you know, I'm going to have people over tomorrow. So if you see a lot of cars, you know what it is." And dude shows up to my party, which granted, it should be my fault for, inviting him, or not inviting him, but telling him about it. But I just didn't want to get the cops called on, right? Comes in my house. The only person above the age of like 40 at my house drinks with us, and it's just mad awkward because he's definitely a little awkward. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this is I have a fond memory. Last time we had basketball at my house, this is like 2 months ago. We were all playing basketball. This motherfucker loves basketball. Pulls up, wants to play with us, and obviously we're not gonna tell him like, no, you can't play. So he's in the rotation. This dude is on my team. And he stares at me with the ball, and I'm like at the kind of like 3-point line. I'm just like, "Yo, let me reset. Give me the ball." Like I'm clapping. I'm not saying give him the ball. I'm clapping my hands like, "Hey, ball." He stares at me, drunk as fuck. He has shades on. Drank like 5 Busch Ices, grossest beer ever. Just stares at me for a whole minute, bro. Maybe 2 minutes. Like everybody was just looking at each other like, what is this guy about to do? He looks at me with the ball in his hands. After a long moment, turns around and passes the ball out of bounds. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? And he's like, "My bad, man. I should have passed it to you. My bad." I'm like, what? Dude is a sitcom character, man. Yeah, so that's all the topics, honestly, for today. But you know what? It's some other things I thought about. I've never been to a strip club before. But what I will say is one time I in college, back in the old frat days, when we were going through our crossover night where we finally became brothers, the night before the actual party for it, they were doing a little hazing shit, bullshit, whatever. And had our blindfolds on, and once the big reveal, like, "Oh, you guys are in shit." Oh shit, they called a stripper out there. But the crazy thing about this is I don't even remember how the stripper looked at all. I don't remember most of the night because, one, I was low on sleep, and they started handing out a bottle of Jameson, and I started drinking it, and I didn't take my medication, my Pepsid. So I immediately just wanted to go to sleep. And I remember looking at my friend, and I slept in his car there while all my pledge brothers were getting lap dances in the middle of a dirty ass floor by a stripper. So I'm thinking, like, poor girls, man, that does that for a living, has to go to sweaty dudes' houses and strip. It's just a weird, man, weird. But all the power to them for making the money. I just hope they never get I heard this a story that the stripper that we got was actually a student on campus. That was interesting. Um, Again, all the power to her. Um, oh, here's something I thought about. What would it be like to date the like a lot of guys they have a problem dating girls in the profession of like stripping, OnlyFans, pornography, a lot of that field. Like that whole like not even sex work, but like just even the slightest bit of like raunchiness. And my thing to them is like, okay, so pornography would be tough because your girl or your guy is getting plowed or fucking a lot of other people. That one would be hard. Could I do it? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna say maybe. I wouldn't say I'm closed off to it. But as for stripping and OnlyFans, like if it's like normal like dancing or exotic dancing, aka stripping, I mean, as long as it's not like full on prostitution, but even if it's prostitution, I don't know. I feel like that's just all hustles to me, bro. And like, I don't view women as any less for doing that. It's more about how they act about it. Now, if they do it and they don't give me attention and shit, like that's okay, that's different. But like, I don't know. I just think it's kind of dumb that we think that girls should work in certain fields or even guys, bro. Could you imagine? I mean, I'm sure there's women out there that can't date a male stripper or a male prostitute or some shit like that. Dude, imagine a life of a male prostitute. I would love to get a male prostitute on this podcast. Wouldn't have to out his name. He can wear a mask the whole time. I would just love that, bro. That would be such a great story to tell, man. I watched a podcast the other day with Theo Von and an adult sex worker, a female one, and that shit was eye opening, bro. I didn't realize that whole bill that the government passed about motherfucking sex workers getting in trouble. I mean, no. You're not allowed to post anything online. It actually damages sex trafficking because now it's harder to trace who is actually sex trafficking and stuff online. Crazy world we live in. Also, Andrew Tate. You guys don't know that old drama. I'm sure everybody knows that. Andrew Tate's a little fucking beanie weenie Hut Jr. Dude got arrested because he left a pizza box in a roast video that he had retaliating to Greta Thunberg, the Nobel Peace Prize winner that was like a teenager making that speech about the environment, bro. Dude, what a wacky world we live in. And what a wacky world Twitter is, man. Twitter has always been kind of a dumpster fire, but it's been even worse with Elon Musk running the reins, man. I feel like social media is such a weird world, you know? Oh, here's another thing I learned. So like majority of people, I'd probably say like 90% of adults and young teens even and kids are on some form of social media, right? There are the 5-10% who's completely like almost untapped, like just almost fully. Like they might have an account or something, but they're really not on anything. Back then, I would say those people are really cool for not being like into social media. Like, oh, that's cool. Like you live your life, you know? But now I find it weird, bro. I'm almost like, are you a sociopath, bro? Are you a psychopath? Are you fucking crazy? Because how do you not have any fucking social media? That's just sketchy to me, bro. I don't trust anybody without social media. That sounds weird. I also work in social media, so part of my profession is fucking social media stuff. So yeah, it's a wacky world we live in, man. And then there's also like within the categories of people who are in social media, which is the majority of people, there's so many subcategories. You got the TikTokers, you got the motherfucking YouTube kids who are like definitely my age range. Then you got the fucking people who actually watch podcasts and like just so many. This is the time to be alive when it comes to entertainment, bro. It's also the time to be alive if you want great sex because there's so many fucking sex toys, bro. I went in an Adam and Eve once and I was baffled. You guys ever been in an Adam and Eve? Place is fucking like fucking Candyland, bro. Candy World shop land, but for sex toys. I've seen some weird sex toys in my day. Not any that I've used though. You know what's a sex toy that I've always wanted to use, but I just don't know if it would hurt? A cock ring. Because like you gotta put it around your dick. I'm like, what if it's too tight? Put my dick in and it's supposed to vibrate, supposed to feel good for the girl and the guy. And I'm like somebody, what if my dick is too small? What if my dick's too small? You know, and it just doesn't fit. Also, I wanna call somebody on the pod because he said that he doesn't ever want to be on the pod because he's so shy. I mean, this is gonna be consensual. I'm gonna ask him first. Put the Bluetooth on it. This is gonna be how we're gonna close out the podcast because we're hanging out virtually after this. Okay. You guys can definitely hear this. All right, good. What's up, bro?
What's up, dude?
Are you like a somebody?
Like a somebody. What the hell you do?
Why do you do cardio?
Why do I do cardio?
Yeah, why do you do cardio?
Just get some steps in. I mean, I'll usually just do like 20 or 30 minutes on the treadmill. And, that's just...
Is that because where all the girls are at? Is the cardio?
Yeah, I mean, they're there too. No.
You're on the podcast, by the way.
Oh my goodness.
Just your voice, though. I haven't even said who you are yet.
I could tell. You're like on some weird mic. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about how, like, I started talking to myself. I was thinking about how, like, we're going to be hanging out virtually in the world of virtual.
Call of Duty Warzone.
So, yeah. So, like, how gay is Overwatch?
Overwatch is hands down the worst video game ever made.
You know what? Matter of fact, let me three-way in Zoran right now.
Okay.
He's on his drive home from the Lakers Hornets game. Now we're about to have a three-way podcast. Oh, he better pick up.
Hello?
Yo, you're on the phone with Marlon and me.
What'd you say?
You're on the phone with Marlon and I, and you're also on the podcast.
All right, what's up? I'm on the highway right now.
I know you are. You're on the highway to being extra gay for playing Overwatch.
All right.
Yeah, yo. Dude, we were just talking about how gay fucking Overwatch is.
Oh, yeah? Yep.
Dude, how...
Y'all play FIFA, though. You run around kicking balls. That's not gay.
I don't even play FIFA anymore. Only Marlon does.
At least we ain't catching balls. That's what 2K does. You gotta don't play that.
How was the basketball game?
It was great, bro. LeBron had 43, 11, and 8, bro.
Yeah?
Had some nice dunks.
Does he look as old in person?
So cool, bro. It looked fun.
Yeah, Marlon talks about how he really wants to go to a pro game just to be there.
You should. It's fun. Yeah, I would have gone to that one if I knew that they were coming. LA tickets are cheap.
How much was that one?
Every time the big boys come to town, shit's always a little higher. You know what I'm saying? It was like 400 with tax.
400 per ticket?
Yeah, bro. Almost there. And not exactly at 400.
For one ticket?
No, dude. No, for both.
Oh, for both tickets.
I wouldn't pay 400 for one. I was like, God damn, 400. I thought that would have been almost front. No, but it was a birthday gift for Dragon. Plus, I didn't get you a birthday gift last year. Or was it Christmas?
Who?
Well, I ordered him a gift last year, Dragon, and it got canceled after a delay. So I never got him one after that. So it was like a double gift. Damn, he done balled out.
Yo, was DJ Slobbering not playing?
Who?
DJ Slobbering. Slobbering on this.
I'm not answering.
I should have just said it the first time. You're like, who?
Yeah, when he said who, I thought you got it. Like, God damn,
I was like,
you missed your chance.
I fucked up. Oh man.
Hey, I'm gonna hop out of here. I need to finish cleaning up.
All right, well, I'm gonna close up this podcast
what time
anyways.
Getting on Call of Duty,
I'm getting on right now. All right, everybody say
I'm gonna
bye.
be back like 11:15.
Wait, where are you?
Bye.
Wait. What do you mean coming back? Who just said that?
I did.
Oh. Well, yeah, you're gonna go on Overwatch though, because you're gay.
I'm about to eat something when I get home.
Wait, Marlon, are you getting on Overwatch right now?
Call of Duty, yeah.
All right, peace out.
Let's fucking go.
Later.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Great times. Yeah, so closing it out like that. It's an easy, short podcast, 30 minutes. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you guys next week. We're gonna do a few more solos, and then I have some guests lined up, of course, and then we'll also be going on that fucking tour, bro. Waiting for that college tour. That's gonna be everything. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.